I mean, of course, it does come at least for this game. It goes out because, last year in the middle of the Bahamas, season of Bahamas, in Italy, one of the master pocket echo was like Daniel Spano, who's one of the best players in the world in this game. Ran a Musketeers list at the top. And it wasn't even full Musketeers. It was like it ran one and everything.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Like, and then it ran some other random janky stuff. So,
like, it really comes down to, like, if you know what you're doing.
If you have a top skill player, he'll take any deck. He can take most any deck if it's still
any deck in the tier. Yeah. Any deck like close to the tier.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason we didn't see just a completely anti-Bahamut top 8 is because of the other games. Like, yes, it was over 200 Bahamut or something like that. But we had one this, one this. So even if someone brought in a deck like that, if at any point they get matched up against a deck that's not Bahamut, that's all. So, and there were a couple of things really just, it was like Hockey at 2.
There was that the one that ran the other Kaguya that you could change?
It was so infuriating to watch a player play that. I'm like, Joe, why do you keep doing this?
Need to smash!
Did they have another? Is there like another treasure item in the next the top skill house? Like, it's like the white. Yeah, there's a new addition or something.
Well, there's the other treasure item that would be really good now. It's the branch, the one white, one white. Yeah.
Test.
David Flores.
Like, yeah, great process. Like, I'll play Oscar and most of us.
What's the record on your water?
Oh, he just won.
You just won?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm still getting there. I think we can switch
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's go ahead and...
Oh yeah, he is. Oh yeah, Burrow's a really good fan. The best thing you do is mention them.
Oh, you can go down a little bit so I didn't see
that. Is the Real Talk your laptop one?
Yeah.
Alright. This one changes the default speakers. Oh, wait. That's your track check? That would be these speakers. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. I think they should be able to hear you. Sweet.
I'll stay there.
It's essentially their working.
You cannot stream if they can hear you really live.
Should be live.
Yeah.
Test. Can you guys hear this?
The chat a little crazy. Yeah.
Test. That's okay, guys.
Yeah.
What's going on? Fun times.
He's gonna get an echo. Where's the echo?
What have you speaking here?
Got this. The only shit is my ones that I like, it's not on.
Yeah. Hold on. What about now? Try now.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be getting any. Yeah, it's probably was echoing back in.
Yeah. What about now? Is it echoing? Clayton. Or Craig. Give me a,
Not our Captain payment.
yes, yes, no, no. You good? Test, 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 test. We good? Alright, good. I figured that would fix it. Alright, good. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in for the top 8. We have Ken. Ken's over. World's competitor versus Luis Ortiz. Craig, can you do me a favor? Can you go to the head of the stream table and get their deck list real quick?
Deck list?
Yeah. And I just need them for a quick second and they can come back and get them. Also,
are you ready for this now?
What?
FCK guy just beat him.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like savage.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that they put all the deck lists online. Like, the night before, though.
Awesome. Guys. Screen, guys.
Oscar lost?
Here.
No, I gotta process them. You get a new one, and you write the same as before. And then you wherever the cards were, you put -1 or add whichever one. Yeah, so I get a new list. So I get a new list. I'll just give you this card.
Okay.
Same as before. Like for your side deck, you put like if you're getting rid of nature database, you put -1 database. Or how about I just give it to you and then.
Did Hector?
How about I just give it to you and then you work with it?
Remember we fixed that, didn't you guys?
Like I'll do the list, I'll come right back and then I'll give it to you.
Makes it a lot easier.
Because I have a problem with it.
Then everybody I want to find except for Cam.
I need somebody to walk.
So Cam play only
Is that if I just get the list and just write, just come over, get a new list and just write it down? Yeah, I'll just help you.
I sit with my arm around it. I don't mind.
So they forgot the majority of the stuff, so it's basically, I don't even know why I need this. So, I'm pretty sure everybody can hear me. Hey Clayton, if you can hear this, give me a thumbs up. Clayton. There's my thumbs up, Clayton. It's paying attention but not paying attention.
That's what I know. I got a playmat stolen. I don't know who stole it or anything. I'm just going to let somebody know.
No, I'll replace yours.
Mine was Spoils Wong.
Oh.
And it was signed by the chick over there, so.
Well,
I was just saying, give me a thumbs up. You can hear me.
yeah, I heard.
Okay.
I like this. See,
Go talk to. Go let Vince know.
Wong's dick was so sick yesterday.
The big tall skinny guy with the great.
I had such a good time. I played him in first round, and he just smoked me out. Like, just casually. It was really good. I really wish I could have done better against him, but it just came down to like he had a 10 or 11 outer that he was able to hit, and I was just dead to anything except for a haste guy.
And then on top of that, like, oh, you got a feature. I'm like,
Oh, there we go. Man, stream's dead for 39 people.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
We need Zach Bain over there so he can just start spamming emotes.
Looks like we have a Susano down, kill the Gwyver. Just gonna get them cheeks.
What's Eric playing? I couldn't
They're
see him.
both playing. You have Eric playing basically a more one drop kind of turbo Gwyver centric Alice World is where I kind of looked at the deck list. And then you have more of a kind of
Let me make sure your chat's current instead.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like it's current at all.
Yeah, here. Let me.
Yeah.
You're supposed to run it.
Your chat may have been shut off and never refreshed. So
Makes sense.
You need to check and see how Nick's doing. And that.
actually, I don't know what level yours. No, Rick's pretty good. Rick's not shit.
What time does the Yu-Gi-Oh one start?
it says.
This is offline, right?
Yeah, give me a second. Oh, it should be online.
Oh, okay.
This is streaming live, I think, too.
I wish we could have talked to but I mean,
Hasn't come up yet.
There we go. Everything's good now. The world's better.
Oh, we're gonna get into that because you're.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so they should be able to hear you.
All right, sweet. Good.
You were the opposite of correct, Cody.
I was.
Yeah.
I tried hard.
It's actually nice over. Yes, guys, this is game one of your top 8. Yeah, they put the name in earlier.
Dude, it was the worst break ever. It was like so painful to even watching commentate. He drew Horn of Heaven, Strike, like 2 uses.
The Mermals don't care about macro, right?
No. He drew no monsters.
Oh.
His only monster he drew the entire game was Maxi.
Alpha Battle might be playing Monarch, and I'm feeling like it's a bad matchup, but I don't know if they're all the same cards. Do you know who the FTK players are?
No, he doesn't want to flip back yet. Okay, we're okay.
Yeah, you're not. It's fine. We're perfectly good. Say hi to the stream, Cody.
Hey guys.
It's been a very, very hectic weekend, but it's kind of controlled chaos.
This ran a whole. It was pretty smooth for as many people here, for as many different names between ARG and the AGP. I was completely surprised on how smooth this event ran. I had a wonderful time, even though I lost.
It's always Richmond next week.
Exactly. I mean, if I can go to Richmond, I totally would, but that's the previous week.
We're assuming he doesn't make it to the finals.
That's what we get. Weather. Come on.
We got wrecked by Jonas Brother.
You were wrecked by a Jonas brother?
You were? That was the name. It was Winter Storm Jonas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. No, I'm looking at North Carolina and Collinsville because I really want to. Another stab, obviously, at one of the rulers.
Yeah.
But Collinsville is the ways to go. Collinsville is where we're getting the Blazer.
So everybody, the top 8 prizes were posted and was a huge debacle.
Yeah, they posted up the Fairy Alice.
Not here.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, so you guys got the right one. It's all good.
Well, I mean, I completely think that Fairy Alice is insane. So
No, she's still good. She's a very, very
we
good
didn't
roller.
have Reflect.
Yeah.
Did you see the Fairy Spur yesterday?
I did.
In top tables there around 7. Had a good time with it.
That was really good. No, we have I mean, what do you think of the turbo version? That was
The Tavern Players are running today?
No. Nui is from.
No, Nui's from Hawaii, but he's been in Iowa this past month.
Oh, jeez.
It's really good. I mean, he beat me during the day, round 1. But I mean, I didn't have a problem. We had talked, in between rounds about where he was at, just trying to keep my brakes alive.
Yeah.
And obviously, it didn't help. But as we went forward,
I think a Fiddle Red, which we had a lot of red aggressive necro decks and everything else.
Well, that was the flavor of the previous week, and that's how that goes.
Yeah, most definitely. The fact that they're running was a Joan of Arc, this will gain 1,000 life.
Yeah.
That's 36. Eric finally gets in for his first piece of damage. Fun times. Yeah, watching our mirrors are amazing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, these are two completely different decks. I mean,
that clicky noise, David, would be the stream judge updating me with live totals. So I went ahead and muted it, so don't worry about it. You should have to hear it. Now we're good, sir.
Does she want to sit here?
What's that?
Does she want to sit here?
No. She just came to check on see if I needed anything. Yeah, Nui's deck has been very well.
Performing very well.
Yeah.
For what you see, I mean, a lot of people have been talking about the Guinevere has been an issue throughout the day because of the fact that it is almost purely dependent on the dice roll, whether or not it's actually worthwhile. Because there's other 1-drops you can get to start your chains better.
Yes.
Against the red decks, obviously this is a bit different, but people have been saying that Guinevere, and of course we had the big issue about 2 or 3 months ago where like, oh, Guinevere's the worst, and of course it fell back in favor, and it goes, it's an epic flow. But
it changes, and so. But no, it's just the fact that Joan of Arc is also a Gwyber enabler that turns into 1,000.
Exactly.
And then you can pop. Well, the thing is, like, once it kind of gets you away from having to really play Gwybers to where you just get blown out by your opponent.
Yeah.
Just, slam 3ing, Susanoo, and then you're getting blown out. Plus the fact that it can sit there, you pump it, you trade with a Susanoo, you gain the 1,200 life back, and it's just. Yeah.
I mean, the back in the life getting in a format that is full of these quick red rush decks. I mean, because obviously he's going to be playing against these different ones at the end of the day during top 8, but like during the day in those grindy matches that you are, going to 2,900 on the first turn, you got to be able to get that back.
Yeah. Like I think. See, I didn't see Eric's list, so I would have to go and check it out. But I don't see.
Yeah, so he gets 3 on it.
No, he played Adam. Yeah, that's Aster and an egg.
Aster and an egg.
Off the Adam Brawley. So
still have bad odds.
He'll get the draw and do some 400. He'll do 400 and something. So
yeah, and he's more stacked over there. Though. Look at that.
Yeah, no, it's the thing is I don't know if Eric's playing sprint because since he's going so wide, going in there and just being able to just cast sprint and resolving the game.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know if anyone's had the same issue in chat. If they could say I was having issues loading the list last night.
Really?
Yeah, like the drive would come up and I would be able to see first place and last place.
Were you on mobile?
Oh yeah.
Okay. The mobile was a little wonky. So what we did is at the top 8, each player has a chance to review the opponent's deck list before the match starts. Then during sideboarding, that way they can they can both have enough time to adequately
Oh, okay.
make. I mean, granted, it's 3 to 5 minutes. May not be several hours that they could have had last night, but I mean.
But that's going to be the procedure and the procedure we have going forward for the rest of the AGPs.
Yes.
Because we want to make sure. I mean, obviously, you know, we can't control all of them, but at the same time, the ones that are correctly ran are going to have that extra time. So, I mean, obviously, we jam games all night long with our horse in the race. So, I mean,
yeah, and pretty much I talked to all of the top ranking bidders, and they all did. They all pretty much had access to the deck list. They jammed games for several hours, and they got some sleep. That's basically what happens. But we had to give. I mean, it's logistically and from a TO standpoint, it's like you have to give the deck lists out because when you have a 2-day event, what happens is you have some of the top players who got to play on stream while others didn't.
Exactly.
And so if deck lists aren't given out, then it's a huge strategic advantage, you know, to the ones that, you know, weren't on stream. So it just levels the playing field. So it's
Good comes down. This could be good.
Yeah, no, he's gonna pass. He's literally staring at a brick. He's staring at a brick wall. I mean, he has Tuna Joan of Arc that he doesn't want. He doesn't want him gaining any sort of life at all. I'd be very shocked if we don't see some more Alice Worlds coming down and
more John Hennig
actually
right there, that reflect is just too good.
Well, that should have been one he just Marjana'd.
Yeah.
So
Cam gets a chance.
it looks like he's taking
Cam
that
actually
over
gets
before I
a chance
bring
for the rest
something
of the dark
else.
until finals.
Good. No, if he wins, he's taking it to Vegas.
No, Cameron's the highest left in besides, if Los wins, Cameron's the highest left in.
Looks like
Adam Brawley coming down, or no, just moving around.
Yeah, I think he's just moving around his attackers.
Yeah. He left the Jones back.
Yeah.
So you know, there's a sprint. So he is playing sprint. Okay. Yeah, so that'll easily be game one right
So,
here.
actually, don't tell Cam to look for that because it was just one net to miss.
Yeah, you can have 3 blockers.
Like
And then everything else is going to do it. This is minimum 3,000.
Counting by 6 is a rep. We got this guy.
Yeah.
He saw the right on the wall with that. Yeah, he was sprint was what he was looking for there, and when he can dig 6 cards or 3 cards deep, you can't really get away from that.
So yeah, I figured it since the game plan was for him to go wide. I'm pretty sure he had at least sprint or something in there. All right, I'll be right back.
You're fine.
Being called.
But as we see, I mean, these players are just going to go forward with it. I know that Eric had some good stuff on the board that could make this even easier, but.
Alright, Dragon Ball Z players, make sure you hand your deck list into your judge.
I mean, they did just reseed, so there was like, it could be another attack, but there was just one net.
No, it's still up.
So it's weird though if they're easily normally like obviously when you tell the class
Well, they were earlier. Their round was about to start. Like with home, you have 5 minutes.
well, they were done. They said down before.
Yeah, but they weren't finished. It's not down before the
No, we're just sitting here discussing a ruling about it.
I don't know what you think.
Seth Bones, Cash Am I getting a deck profile when it's all over?
You want it now?
Nah, I can't do it while I'm working. No, that's like.
No, I'm saying like you want the deck list now.
I have your deck list.
No, awesome. You are completely right. Both Eric and Wong is insane good players. I didn't get to play against Eric throughout the day yesterday, but against Nui, and it was a really good match in the first place. Like I personally wasn't live after turn 6 on game 3, but I mean his deck plays really smooth for what it is.
Yeah, he gets to choose here. Cameron's the highest bracket left in. If Los wins, Los's opponent scores. Yeah, he faces Cam. It'll be you versus Cam. If you win and Cam wins, it's you versus Cam. No, in the top 4.
Rematch. I shouldn't even watch the
It sucks, but that's what happens.
And then
Well, That's not how I wanted that to go, but oh well.
Famous last words. Shouldn't have even lost.
Huh?
What was that?
That is a player in the top 8 getting a game loss for drawing extra cards.
No, if it was live, I would be like, that was Nicholas telling us that he's done.
It sucks, but it is what it is. Things happen. So we are moving into game 2.
I'll ask Sam Surgeon.
Do it.
I really wish I could see those movies.
Well, if they're finished with sideboard, we can actually get the list.
Y'all want to see what mine came in?
He likes Hoven. You like Hoven.
Yeah.
Nope, the relevant read. Not from this game.
He's in love with Hoven.
No, not in this game. I'm not going to tell you that a game lost in the top 8.
And then he's like, I've had your code in. I'm like,
Regular attention Dragon Ball Z players, just block. Straight in the back of the room. There's 40 minutes on it. Everyone has DVD 40 minutes. The round start. Dragon Ball Z players.
Jen is still playing, yes.
Number 1.
Everyone is still playing in the top 8 currently.
I can't do it until after that.
yeah.
Right, no surprise it was starting to reflect.
Yep. Alright, so we'll get a filter here. Eric Hennig is on top. Nui Wong is on the bottom.
Game on the top, but we know the bracket,
So you have Eric here, Nui there. There we go.
I wish Eric would keep his hand for it. We'd like to see it's in there.
Yeah. How about this? Yeah, I'll be trying to get an update for everybody, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Hey, Jeremy. So we have a cat, the resolving cat here.
Hector Oriana.
Puts one back. Does he have a rook egg or something else to play?
No, I think he was down in rook because he would have his turn.
I'm going to do Nicholas Raninger versus Hector Oriana.
I think they will pass.
The lowest win, I did.
Eric's going to untap. See,
I like that. A lot of lists were actually cutting this bright.
I know, right? When I posted, when I posted originally, the thing is, like, Sprite and Elf are more for when you're trying to go wide in the sprint strategy. So when you have the list like Adam builds and everything else, where they just kind of focus on different, kind of a different plan of attack, like they're going big with Wyber and everything else. It's just basically it's the same deck. It's just the different lines and avenue attack. Eric Henning's decks, the previous the deck from back in December, it's just all about going wide and just hitting somebody with sprint and just kind of getting there.
So we see the Morgana came down from the additional Grotto mana. We were able to go ahead and play into the Cheshire Cat and start looking for all the best cards.
Now that is actually probably one of the better additions that I've seen to the deck, honestly. More often than not when you're playing the Reflect and Refrain Mirror, you're going to get to the point to where you're both not wanting to go and, even versus the red decks, you find yourself kind of locked to where you can't really call a stone because you have to J-activate there with your counters and bounce their lands a lot, or you have to basically control the whatchamacallit. So what Greta allows you to do, she allows you to actually go and get that added resource to be able to, like, well, I could technically cast Alice World, but I have to worry about this 1,000 Lancelot that's necromancy coming and beating my face. So
back it again, just throughout the day, I mean, most of these plays that have been determined on these turn 3, turn 4 lands, because still these players are still scared of Smack in the first place.
Yeah, almost definitely.
And so with Gretel being able to accelerate the mana and still keep up J-activating to bounce this kind of threats, it's just the cleanest deck. Yeah. I mean, I would venture so far to say one of the most consistent as we're going through in the mana bases, so you can get those kind of answers out. But as he's throwing guys out there, I mean,
back to back, indeed. Actually, the Zodiac.
This is a very interesting. This Thanksgiving. Keegan with the clutch deck list. If you want to grab Nui's, I'll grab Eric's here. Put online on the Facebook group, guys. If
yeah, there's a pinned post in a minute.
Yeah.
About the deck list from yesterday.
But the bane of Alice World, Flame King shot, dropping the Lancelot.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you can just clean up like that, when all of their board is just absolutely just wrecked by the sweepers, and because a lot of people were playing the roar instead.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he was actually playing Flame King shot in the main. I think it's only in a sideboard, if I remember correctly.
It is.
Yeah.
That was a push.
Should be 2 of. Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty huge disadvantage game 1, but
I mean, both matches get better. I mean, what do we see? What do we see over there from Eric's list that may have came in?
All right, well we have a super aggressive. Here we go.
We went Lance Kaduga. Yeah. So 16 out. Did he have a pump? Was the pump on it, or did he? No, he used for Flame King shot. It's only 16 out.
Should be getting an update here very soon. Eric. There we go.
There's not really anything I can do.
Rashana triggering.
Mike is, open for this one.
In case anybody was wondering, Nui called red, so I don't think there's any other color he could possibly name.
No, not at all.
But just clarifying in case anybody was wondering. So.
And the deck lists are now pinned up there as well.
That's right.
And of course, we'll up here reset the board with all of our draw and 1-drops. We got this. Man, I need glasses. Can't read the chat at all.
Sorry guys, we're just having to talk about some TL stuff. We'll be right back.
I've never seen him.
No, we're just out for a second. We're checking on something.
wonder who that
And we're back! Yay! You gotta love all that fun stuff.
That's what we get for looking at lists. We missed.
Things happen.
Yeah, Hector's going first.
Tio's job is never done.
All right. You didn't miss much as we went forward, obviously.
Yeah, and we have Nui on the play doing what a red deck does.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, that was. I got it.
Hey, we're back on, guys.
Yep, thank you.
Hey, back out again.
There's the flip.
All right, now it should be noted that his is not nearly as strong whenever he flips like that, because we do know that Eric did play the orbs in his.
Yes.
So I mean, having issues like that is real, especially whenever we're now at a limited flip count or limited number count on the tokens for him.
Yeah, no.
And whenever he's got to like save those, not only to be able to be back, like a drop from the Wibber, and still be able to get in for damage, and at the same time we want to be able to even flip and look for things.
Okay. How many splits? How many splits does Eric play in his sideboard?
There are none in here.
Oh, sorry. This would be Nui.
Nui?
Yeah. The guy actually playing red.
Okay,
It doesn't make sense for Eric to play them.
None in here.
All right, how many main? Any splits at all?
I don't see either.
Wow, no splits at all.
There's barriers, I guess, but he would have removed those at this point. And he put in the Flame King shouts. He might have.
He's just simply not running any split.
Well, I mean, to be honest, look at his mana base and the same thing. It's all non-basic as well. And, taking 13 isn't worth nearly as enough when your opponent's only going to take 9 or 12 into your 9.
Yeah, guys, sorry. We're updating. Eric's at 13.
And here is that's not could have been a Zodiac token. Yeah, come on, Nick.
Why is it not saving? Jeez, I hate this thing. Yeah, we should be fine.
We got 4 of them.
I want to watch Cameron.
Here's I got him slip, getting rid of it. So yeah, last card from Hennig.
What's the other guy playing?
So we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can actually see an Alice Worlds here if he has another Adam Broly. Adam Broly second. No, actually, we're still getting.
He goes to 7 things and he gets some mana off of it. So
probably he was still have 2 Adam Broly's in play, so he couldn't go off the turn. But he needs to.
He's got to get to draw.
There's a kitty cat. Cats are actually really, really, really solid right here because they're going to be blocking Cthulhu for days.
Yep.
Just because he can't bounce it, so it's going to be really, really good.
Like just 1 inch higher. It's insane.
Yeah, he's literally just setting up for next turn.
Yeah, this is top 8.
Have we got a card to go back on top yet?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So now all the resources go this way.
I wonder if he's did. I want to see if he had additional sprints. If he's going to go towards that plan.
It looks like he has the. Green Valentina package.
Yeah. I mean, 1 sprint was in there too. He didn't have one of those.
And he gets a guarantee.
All right.
Additional Sacred Beast also if you want to go towards that, but. I don't know. I mean, he was not, whenever he was making his sideboard plans, he was backwards on it.
Knew he doesn't run bonsai attack, does he?
No.
I saw a bunch of those today, actually.
There was a lot of them playing yesterday. There was a bunch of the red-white reflect decks that were playing like the low-end knights. They played the Squadron Hawk one, the one that goes in search for those ones. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is the best. I mean, anyone that's playing the non-traditional, the red splashing or that kind of thing was always wonderful. We got so many like thank yous from people yesterday as we were playing just a non-traditional deck.
Mentor allows him to tribute summon again. That's why he's playing 3 copies of it.
Just talking to the stream judge. Yeah, round started at 10:20. They had a 7-minute extension. So.
Is this time?
Huh?
top 8 is
top 8 is 60, 60, and 90.
Okay.
Yeah. So we may wind up having an untimed finals, but so this next turn is going to be pretty crucial.
This is top 8 of the ARG Circuit Series 4. Nicholas Ranger, 2 Old Billy.
We know that he's got one flame available.
Yeah, he definitely needs a. This should be. Oh, I can't see what's in his hand.
He's gonna force that thing out. Oh, that's the man. He's gonna knock over.
Actually, is Eric even playing Priest? Yeah, he's playing 4 Priest. Okay.
I guess
He's playing 4 and 4, right?
Yeah.
No, he's wind spread. He's only got 1 open.
Okay. 1 Lumia, 1 Law of Silence. So Law of Silence is going to be pretty killer.
Is there 1 law in main?
Spin back with there.
Yeah.
Inside.
Hit him. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's
one way to stop things.
Yeah, exactly. Time walking every 4 man.
Yeah.
Choosing to leave no tag out charge.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like the red aggressive decks, but I don't, at this point,
so much.
I don't know if Nui's going to get another turn.
I don't expect it at this point, especially with him starting the draw.
Yeah, because there's an Alice World that he's getting right now that he can already hard cast.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, all he has to do at this point is get enough creatures, J-activate, bounce 1, play. Yeah, there's the Alice World. I'd be very surprised if he already has Sprint in his hand, then it's pretty much game.
Yeah, but he's got a whole nother 6 cards or 3 cards he can look through at the very least.
Exactly. So he's like J-activate.
What's 1 counter on that? What's on his reflect? Is that 1?
That's 4, and his I believe at 1. Yes. Yeah, he's gonna get some damage in.
Search a little bit. Set challenge.
Nui's gonna drop 34.
He lost.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We'll probably see him chain, 1 or 2 Alice Worlds, just to kind of just in case Nui does have some answers. Let's see, is he running flames or?
No, he has the 1 flames left. He's already used 1.
Oh no, I'm talking about just flames of the outer world or thunders or.
2 thunders in main, none inside.
Okay.
Flanking shout. That's about it.
Okay, so he just went. He went with a super heavy.
Yeah, just the heavy regulars. This was. Pretty close to.
He also does have glimpse, so we could see. We could see a glimpse here, maybe.
On what? On an activation.
On an activation of reflect, maybe possibly the tutor. I mean,
it wouldn't be a blowout.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a blowout, but it's just at this point.
Give him a half a turn.
Yeah, the writing's kind of on the wall at this point. It's always the part that I hate when playing as an Alice player. You're just like, all right, you've hit critical mass, and now I have to watch you play for play solitaire for 10 minutes.
Let's see what's going to end up happening here. He's going to end up playing like this, and it's always no fun for the red player because during the majority of the rounds when you're playing these mirror matches, it came down to almost purely whoever won the dice roll because you get game 1, you switch to 2, and on 3 you come back, and it happened all day long for multiple players. And now when you're coming against a deck like this, is going to take both those turns like that. Yeah. Game 1 and game 2 is not nearly as strong. I would like to hear, though, as we're going forward, though, some of these ways to combat more decks like this, if we're like what Eric's playing. Obviously, as we're coming into the next week, we have the pre-release and the last event that we have for this format without the Moonlit Savior that comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we have Richmond left next week, though. We'll be playing these. So this will heavily influence what we're going to be seeing next week.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah.
Especially being the last one and the last chance you can go to snag that without having the next set.
There's Levante. This is where he sacks everything off and gets value. Time to make everything cheaper.
The ruler is just the most imperishable of rulers.
Yeah. Don't worry. What's this? Oh. Okay, guys. So just got gonna update. Ken Tober has moved on to the semifinals.
Ooh, go Ken, go Ken.
Sounds great. Do we know how the other top 8 matches, Anton versus Victor Harris? We're still playing? Okay. So Ken Tober does advance to the semifinals.
Securing that invite for the second year in a row.
Next going on right now. So he's going to get tenacity.
So we have Winchester Cat underneath there. That's probably about to bite the dust. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that matching ADOMs?
Yeah.
You were tutoring.
He probably already has split in hand, so he's probably going to get Alice rolled here.
Yeah, I don't have
Now, I've seen a lot of players actually opt to not run boards. I actually think it's probably...
Alice roll, so do this again.
Yeah.
To not play orbs?
Yes, and simply just play more creatures. I think that is probably a better... I don't know. Like I said, it touches back on the whole which direction you want to take the deck.
Exactly.
And so it's like if you want to go wide, then yeah, you want to go. But if you're doing more kind of control-y kind of, I'm playing, 2 to 3 rogues main and everything else, and yeah, you want the,
which turns out was super good yesterday.
Well, the thing is also a lot of the Hera count.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's deck is definitely starting to go down due to all of the red decks. So it'll be interesting to see if actually people decide to go and bring back the change the worlds from the sideboard to the main since Hera's gone down, or if they're just going to continue to keep them in the sideboard. Yeah, there's the yeah, it's all over.
Another kid. Yeah.
Hats off to Nui. He's playing in the top 8. Had a great. He did a great turn. He did really, really well. He's a great guy. He came out. He has Hawaii next. But it's at this point, it's
still going.
Yeah, they're still going.
I mean, you can go on over there.
Do you have the updates?
Yeah. So
Ken Tober 1.
And Anton Visual 1. And
oh wow.
What's going on in the
Wow. All right, guys. Oh, that'll be sure. Actually, I don't know if I want to give them that stream.
No, I'm doing it.
All right, so guys, we have some updates. We have some fan favorites here. Ken Tober, of course, like I said, won his top 8 match against Norvik Santos. Anton Vigil beat Victor Harris in his semifinal, in his quarterfinal. So we'll have Anton and Ken on stream next. And then we have Dan Musser, who beat Nicholas Heel. And he'll more than likely be playing, he'll probably be playing Eric here. Because I just don't
see Nui coming back from this one.
Yeah, I don't see Nui coming back from another Alice World into a sprint. I just don't.
No, grats on finishes, boys.
Yeah.
So Nick,
there we go. Go tell Clayton, the scorekeeper, to bring me all the promos.
Strike.
Clayton, the scorekeeper. Yeah, just tell him to bring me all the promos, and I'll just come get them all. I'll give them out to everybody here.
Hey guys, I can't have everybody crowded around right here.
Man, I was hoping.
Is that it? That's a sprint. It's got to be.
Wait, no, wait,
nope.
And we have the
we just passed turn.
What did he sideboard in? Did he not have the sprint? I'm about it. I don't think Nui can come. If he can come back from this. But what does he bring in?
Yeah. No, is that an Arthur?
It's an Arthur Dragon.
Yeah, it's not going to be checking.
Oh wow.
All right, boys.
That's the argument.
Well, Chewy, we couldn't get through 100 guys. Let's try to get through this 12-20.
They're saying highest checks after.
I seriously thought he had the game.
So did I.
But give me 3 more. Yeah. No, that's good. Because he already got 1. Oh, 3 and 1. Sweet. Congrats, bud.
What's the top 8?
They finished the set of all of their
crucibles, bows, and Okay.
Well, everything but personal. They only gave us like literally 64 per event.
Oh, okay.
So, but they get the acrylic. They get the acrylic Alice that even fifth through eighth, and then you have the gold.
Let me see that gold one.
So good.
They have some weight to them.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah. I had it. It's like when they got shipped to me, they were in just like a little plastic whatever. And I was like, no. I was like, it's time to double sleeve it, put it in a top loader.
They're going through the entire process.
Gold Alice. We can do this.
Heck yeah, get that Alice in there.
There you go.
Remember, going to allow another tribute.
It isn't.
Hopefully, Nick.
That's surprise of the weekend. Now, what made it change? Like, we had the announcement on the Portugal website of those rulers changing for these events.
So what happened was originally these were for Richmond, right? And then, of course, like I said, the Jonas brother came and wrecked everything. And so we originally were going to hold these for Richmond.
The pairings are now posted.
Gotcha. And then so what happens? Like we decided that these were going to be for the first AGP that we were going to run.
Yeah.
So Dallas happened just to be the first one we ran due to inclement weather. So it is what it is.
Around one are now posted.
Would it be alright if we see the gold Alice?
Hard fight Vanguard players group.
Let's look at it.
You are not kidding about the weight.
I told you.
Yeah, no, they're definitely heavy.
Wow. Yeah, you got him with some life. They're still. No problem. No, he did not. He ended up going down and he had Arthur, Pendragon. Wasn't any of it what we bled to. I don't think. I mean, he wouldn't have boarded it out, so he just didn't find it in his 6.
I mean, I don't think he would board it out, but no. I mean, if he would have had a sprint, he would have. He would have snapped with it. I mean, that's the thing. That's also the thing about playing one-ups. I mean, it's sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong. Reflect can search for it, but
we're on counter management at this point. Yeah. I mean, he can't just go and search for those kind of things. We still have to. I mean, he doesn't have to bounce around the targets when he has 100 guys, but he has to get back to 4 counters, and that takes time.
1, 2, 3, 4. So Nui has Sanawo, Ithugwa, and I didn't see the other 2. Huh? Keegan has the clock. He's on a 7-minute extension. They have 7-minute extensions, and it literally ends in like the next. He's a 4 hours a day.
Alright, Starbucks, what you gonna do with that Erebus? And he's got another strike to load up.
Upped it in lives.
Nicholas Ranger just chalked the line.
That was very sad. I would have Nick lost that one. Yeah. Very upset, but it's okay. He still looked pretty. And not only that, did any of the matches you get to watch Nick yesterday during the streams?
They do nothing or make a mental build.
Is this game? 7, 13, 18? This is a game. He has Cthulhu in hand, right?
I couldn't see his hand.
Oh, it should be Sasanowo.
7, 8, 12, 15.
When he has Necromancy.
Yeah.
And you have 7, 13, 18. No, 7, 13. Yeah, even just that alone.
Hold on.
No, I'm pretty sure he has a Cthulhu here. Because he has a pump that he hasn't used.
No, he's scried.
He's scried? Okay.
Filter, rather.
What are we missing? Does he have counters? His creatures aren't open.
I can't see his hand either.
Unless the life total is, unless the stream judge didn't give me correct.
Destroyer coming in, saving the day. Super expensive because
he must not then. I mean, considering just doesn't count either one.
I mean, okay. You need it back here, Sam.
No, I think it's guys. He killed all his guys.
Oh, it's him.
Which, I don't know why he wasn't smoking, but...
Alright, never mind.
772. Oh no, the ADOM just came into play.
Oh, okay. was also counting the red stone that's on red.
Yeah.
So it would have put it to 18, right?
But so we were trying to remember the 17 was correct.
Yeah.
And Eric went back to 40 if you want to fix it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like whatever that.
Yeah, the little scoreboard assistant. Yeah, the counter's kind of foggy.
And we'll have to get together for a picture over there. We'll have to get together for a picture over there. All of us.
Eric plays Lumia. We'll blow up the Necromancer here with a Blessed Holy Wolf.
No, what he did his own house instead, so you can pull it back. How many houses did he play? Yeah, we had 3, so he was one of the library.
He's saying Eric's at 19. So that explains why.
That's why we were off on math, because they were
he'd have been
a number.
Well, he still would have been 1 off.
Yeah.
Because he could have
7-7.
But if that
plus reflect from 14 to 16, 18, so yeah, 1 off.
Yeah, it could have been 7-7. Oh, actually, if he didn't.
No, 7-7-2-2 is 18.
Yeah.
So yeah, the pink gem is on point.
Makes sense.
You're gonna pull up some side deck. See what these guys have.
No, that's. No, wait. He was at 17. Yeah, he was at 17. He went back to 19 because he just played the Fortune Rupees to go to 19.
Really?
Yeah.
So he did everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the buy long, or whatever, buy who. So then.
There's this award. There's a rise of the Megamon. All the Megamon. You got 2 vanities. You got Key and 12 Twisties. A Monarch Corrupts, a Fairy Wind, and 2 Fairies. I'll think you put
They promise he's up that A-Dom. We're getting active.
Yeah.
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh players, welcome to the One Team Monthly event. I'll be your next wrestling event. The four judges out there. If you have any points to determine, you can just raise your hand and call for him loudly. I would like all players to pass their necklace towards the aisle. Our judge is standing there, waving his hands, waiting for those necklaces. You guys will be doing 7 rounds today. You have 20 minutes. You ready to do round 1.
Alright, blocks the Cthulhu. Blocks the cat to shove it back in with the A-Dom there.
So Starbucks go there hard here.
As far as. See, this is just a very, very hard door state. I guess he just simply did not have the. Alright, so we're going to game. Looks like we're going to game 3. That was a good game. I mean,Ll be honest. That was a little shocking. Usually when you okay, he was talking about the sprint. Okay.
They come from top of library. That would just be low.
That would be the saltiest of the salt.
I mean, Monarch FTK out of the tournament.
This is good. I mean, this is obviously the best for Eric going into this, being able to go back in on the play.
Eric got the win.
Oh, he scooped to him?
Oh, Eric got the win?
That was turn. Oh, time turns.
Oh, they were on turns.
Hey, sorry, Chad. They were on turns plus extension.
Oh wow.
Man, okay.
Wow.
Way different than what it looked like.
Trying to communicate to you. Wow.
Hard to do.
Wow, that is crazy.